Ivan Dodig slammed the French Open organizers during his victory speech as he picked up his 7th Grand Slam title and his first with Austin Krajicek. The French Open came under fire when Ivan Dodig used his victory speech to blast the treatment of players. Now a 4-time champion at Roland Garros, the Croat called on bosses to do better after lifting the trophy alongside Austin Krajicek. And tournament director Amelie Mauresmo hit back as she claimed his comments were unacceptable. Dodig and Krajicek were crowned the French Open men's doubles champions on Saturday after defeating Sander Gyle and Joran Vilgen 6-3, 6-1. It marked their first Grand Slam title as a pair but was Dodig's 7th overall. And the 38-year-old let rip at tournament organizers during the trophy ceremony, as he claimed that the tournament's transport rules left him forced to wait on the streets as he tried to get on site each day. "I'm very sad today," he said after defeating the Belgian pair to lift his 4th French Open trophy. "And you will probably all wonder about why I'm sad. I'm sad because I didn't get the treatment like how every athlete in the basics of our sport should be. It means that all players need to have equal treatments to compete against each other. I'm very sad to say this, but for 15 days I was traveling to this tournament with the taxi. I was sitting in the middle of some streets in Paris. I was coming late for the warm-up with my partner. I was waiting taxi for 40 minutes. I was very sad. I was feeling like a tourist in Paris. But to let you all, today I'm 4 times Roland Garros champion, and this tournament deserved to treat every player and also every champion like how we deserve. I hope next year you can do better." The Croat had already complained about the transportation issue on Twitter earlier in the tournament as he wrote, "At Roland Garros, transport is my worst experience since being on tour. They don't come to pick me up at the hotel because I am supposedly too far for them to pick me up, but they pick me up on the street 2 kilometers from my hotel because that's a destination they can come. I am a little confused because I don't know if I am playing a Grand Slam tournament or a Futures tournament." But the French Open boss wasn't taking any flack from Dodig and slammed his comments for being unacceptable and insulting. "You see, we have a policy in terms of accessing transport that is 5 kilometers around the place. We have 19 hotels in a radius of 5 kilometers. Anybody can book transportation, all the players, if you're within these 5 kilometers. He's in another department, which is at the other end of Paris, to the east of Paris," Mauresmo explained. "We have made proposals. We have said you can change your hotel, we can find you another hotel in the right area. We gave him solutions. But we have a fleet that's environmentally responsible. We have an area that's also environmentally responsible, because we want to serve everybody. We don't have an unlimited number of cars. We have a given number of vehicles, and therefore, we have to be fair with everybody in the same area or zone." The tournament director also said Dodig was well aware of the policy before booking a hotel outside of the radius. She continued, "Okay, he's not satisfied or happy because he has no transportation, but he knew what the rules were before he booked his hotel well before he arrived here, and he knew exactly. And he says people are not equally treated. This goes against the facts. Because otherwise we should have made an exception for him, if you listen to him, and given where his accommodation was. These are facts. According to me, this is not acceptable to have this type of language on the court. And in addition to this, to insult people when he left the court. This is certainly not acceptable.